Hey, what's happening, y'all? This is Dealer back with another Modern Era G.I. Joe video. And for this outing, we're going to be like rewinding, I guess, because I'm a little bit late on this guy. I had the privilege of attending the last JoeCon, and the store had some excess ones, so I figured why not pick one up. And I've been really busy, just with life in general. So I like to do these when I can. I'll have the other Battle Force 2000 videos for Avalanche and Blaster up here soon as well. I just felt like changing gears and really like this figure as a kid, so I wanted to get it out of the packaging and have a look-see. So let's go ahead and get down to business. So I have the vintage figure, I think. Still, I have to go dig for it, but I think they captured the essence of the vintage. I don't know. Maybe not with this. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, he probably looked way different, but close enough. He's updated. He looks good on the card art. And then here in figure mode, looks like we got a clutch vest, lifeline head. I'm sure we've seen that hat. That's probably Nagahai's hat, maybe. And then we got the Renegades Duke legs, lower legs, maybe, probably. I don't know. The camo covers that up really good. But all in all, I like the packaging. So turning it around, this does look a little weird. I'm not even gonna lie. Like him just with both arms extended out like that, it does look a little crazy. Like he's a robot kinda. But I think this is one of the few times I like the card on the back less than I do the card on the front. I think I like this better because the fact that the figure's behind here kind of breaks this up, and I don't know. Just when I turn that around, something looks off. Anyway, I'm nitpicking. So there's the file card. For those of y'all that want to, feel free to pause and get caught up with current writing, current story, whatever. As per the usual, I've got Old Faithful here, Old Trusty. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get right down to business. I'm going to start at this corner here, and then I'm just going to take it and just let it do its work all the way around without... I'm going to do my best. Like these last couple, I've been, nicking the cards, but I think that's just because of the state of my blade, which really is my fault. And as usual, you always want to make sure that your appendages are free and clear of the path of the blade. And then, as we work our way around the final bend here, voila. So let's take a look at that. Oh, the stand stayed. Nice. So nick there, slight nick there, and then one there. But all in all, not bad. Very well preserved card in my opinion. And then taking a look at how this guy comes packaged. That is how he comes. And what we'll do is, as usual, I'll break here, get him geared up, and then we'll come back and talk shop. Alright, so there he is on the stand, and I don't have him geared up because he just comes with a ton of stuff. So we'll show him kind of fully decked out at the end of this video. But for starters, let's talk backpack. He comes with the Pursuit of Cobra Jungle Duke backpack. They did give him the flashlight, which is cast in solid green as well. No paint apps there. And it does store in the backpack like so. So that is a nice accessory and a no-brainer, I guess, given the theme here. He is a jungle guy. Comes with machete, green paint on the handle here, and it looks like they missed some spots. Or maybe this is cast in green and the blade's painted, I don't know. But it looks good nonetheless. I appreciate when they put those extra details in there. Comes with his weed whacker. Bzz, bzz, bzz. The blade is black, which is a little weird. Cast in a flat gray. No paint apps, but the detailing is nice. And we'll figure out if this is actually 1-for-1 for the vintage at the end of the video here. He also comes with hatchet, as shown on the front of the file card. The blade is painted, and that looks decent. It's so weird. Like, why? I'm sitting here wondering why the handles on his gear are green. Anyway, comes with the standard issue. We've all seen that. We know what that is. And then he comes with the Saw Viper gun. This does remove and slide back on like so. Again, cast in flat gray and no paint apps. So that's most of his accessories. Comes with the double pegged stand. We'll mention that for honors. Also comes with the hat, as we saw in the file card, and I want to say that's Nagahide's hat. I'll check that and verify. But so on the card, it has his hat like positioned like that, and of course now that I'm on camera, oh, there we go. Yes, he was having a problem staying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to display him like that, right? So looking at the figure, head sculpt looks great. Lifeline's head, no-brainer, absolute no-brainer. I like the way that the aviator glasses are painted silver. We have Clutch's vest here. Some of the paint apps around the arm here, they got a little carried away, but that's fine. Oh, look at that. He does have the updated articulation on both hands, and that's a plus. That's a plus. I like when they do that. So let's see. This is painted with the white shirt underneath. I appreciate that. Nice little detail there. It looks like they took the camo all the way up. The camo is applied very clean, very crisp. I'm not sure if that's hand painted or what, but it looks great. Catches the essence of the figure. It should be noted that he has the updated articulation, so you don't get much as far as like an ankle pivot because of the joint that was used, but you do get the side rockers there, which is awesome. So yeah. So I mean, not gonna spend too much time on this guy because really there's no new use of parts here, but it should be noted he does look good. He does look gosh darn good. Oh, so we'll cover the articulation. So there's that. Goes around. You get the full bend at the elbow, right? Bada bing, and then does make use of the double joint, and you get good articulation there. And he'll hold a vehicle. So yeah. So we'll come back, get him geared up, do a side-by-side, talk final thoughts. Alright gang, and here he is with his vintage counterpart. And you know, I gotta say that is a gosh darn good update. It really is. I used the straps here on his backpack, and I'll turn this on so you can see what I'm talking about, but use the straps on his backpack so that way he makes full, I guess, use of the retail that allows. So I almost appreciate the club's take more than the vintage, because the vintage has these sort of, and this is how I remember Pathfinder, is he had these kind of machine guns that sat on his waist, you know, with the bullets that, you know, plugged into the pack and whatnot. And you know, while I appreciate that, I don't know how practical that would be in this day and age. But you know, as far as this guy goes, all around rock solid update, I think. Definitely worth a pickup, absolutely. And I mean, it's just it's amazing when a project just comes together like this. You know, I could sit here and say this is a 1-for-1, and it's not often we get to say that, you know. And I got people giving feedback like, well, you know, it's not really supposed to be a 1-for-1, more of an update, and I get that, but you know what I'm looking for, my nostalgic itch, it has definitely been scratched with this update, and I'm gonna be proud to display him in my case with all my other club figures. Now, let's look at this for a minute. So there is much more on here than on the club one. However, it is for the most part a 1-for-1 with some stuff added. So like you see here, the way that the quote finishes up, all objectives are he doesn't stop until the job is successfully completed and all objectives have been accomplished, and I mean all objectives. And then right there, I don't stop until all objectives have been accomplished, and I mean all. So nice throwback to the vintage card, and I'll leave that up there for a second so you can pause and, you know, do your side by sides if, you know, for those of y'all that are interested. But yeah, all around rock solid figure. Definitely recommend it as a pickup. It's one of those things that just really come together, and is cohesive to what we are looking for, I guess, in a modern update. So yeah, this is probably one of, I hold it right up there with Repeater and Spearhead, and that's probably saying a lot because those are two heavy hitting figures, but I mean, it nails it. It absolutely nails it. So all right, well, I hope you guys found this video informative. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe, like. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, and then you get to, you know, be updated with all of my silly antics in the Joe-verse, Joe world, whatever you want to call it. So till next time, hope you guys take care. Catch you on the flip side. Thanks a lot for watching.